with you there. That's a safe bet. I mean, they've played angry this year with an edge, really pounding down and beating up on people. As long as they save some of that fire and fight for the postseason, they're going to be a scary team to face.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. It's good from the top of the key. Wade's got his first bucket in this one.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
On defense, the Thunder. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Cantor, following the score by Luol Deng. The shot's good from Cantor.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Bosch dishes to Wade. There's a screen. They get it back. Shot's good by Bosch.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And he gets the bucket.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Wade. Wade missing again.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should.
Oh, here's Wade. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
Here's Dragic. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Dragic kicks to Wade to end the run, and that one's good.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Feeds to Freak. Pass to Cantor. Inside, here's Freak. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Freak's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. Yeah, way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A different look for Miami. Winslow's checked in for Deng. Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Yes, Kevin, we talked about how you can slow down this very formidable offensive team. He told me it's all about following the scouting report, saying we have so much information nowadays, where guys shoot best, where they maybe don't shoot as well. We provide that to our players, and it's incumbent upon them, and of course us as a coaching staff, to try to take away what they do best. Guys, we'll see if they can take them out of their groove tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report, and coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg. And Kevin, I mean,
Luol Deng is checked in for Stoudemire. Wade comes in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Green. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Bosch inside. He's against Cantor. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
A chance to check out stats for Bosch. The past month has been surreal. 6th in scoring, 13th in blocks, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And that one's good. Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside Dragic. Dang with the screen for Dragic. Here's the floater. Wade has the open look. And the three off target.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
He kicks to Dragic. Bosch, the screen. Here's Sloan. He dishes it to Bosch. Miami no good on that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And a wide open look for Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 7, and it's Wade penetrating. Great tee that time from Freak.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
It's Durant on the wing. It's good from long range. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Westbrook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
A different look for Miami. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up 8. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the
second half. On the floor for Miami, Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Stoudemire in at the 5. And so here is Miami, trailing by 10. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the 4th quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it because you're not going to get too many wins where you have to come from that far behind. Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Here's Freak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
For Miami, they have shot 75% of the stripe, 6 of 8. And Miami making a change here. Haslam's checked in. The Thunder leading by 8. Durant with it. He has 5. Cantor, the pass to Freak, stolen by Wade. Dragic kicks to Haslem. The pass to Bosch. The 11-footer. That's good. Bosch has got 8 points.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Cantor, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 8.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Haslam a screen. Pass to Wade. Outside Dragic. Haslam a screen. Here's Wade, and it's Dang in the corner. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Durant wide open. He fires. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
A moment to check in with Doris.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 10 on a basket from Dang.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Cantor against Bosch. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 6 points in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cantor. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Durant kicks to Freak. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freak's got 18 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Sloan dishes to Dang. Durant against Wade. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some...
Wade also changing it up. Wade comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Dragic in for Augustine. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Cantor in at the 5 spot.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And the dunk by Winslow.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Dragic against Westbrook. Shoots the three. It's good, and the Thunder lead is down to just 12 points with the basket from Dragic.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Freak missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And there's Deng. That's good on the assist by Wade. Deng's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. Here's Westbrook. And what a great job he's doing as a playmaker out there, Clark.
Well, he's got 9 dimes now working on double digits. That's handling your business.
No doubt about it. And, guys, the best players play for their teammates, not for themselves.
Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, he has 8 points and 4 assists. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Green. Westbrook kicks the Freak. Deng against Durant. Passes it to Freak. Cannot hit. Wade with the defensive effort. The Heat trail by 9. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Westbrook passes to Freak. Kicks to Ibaka. The dish now to Freak. Puts it up from 17. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And Cantor drops them both. And here are the Heat now. 11-point game. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Stolen by Durant.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Thunder.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Durant. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Outside Deng. Miami no good on that time either. Now here's Westbrook. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
This was vintage Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most diverse set of skills out there from an offensive standpoint. There isn't anything he can't do. And defensively, he can do it as well. It's almost impossible to count all the ways Kevin Durant helps his team.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our featured matchup tonight out in New York, where the Knicks will be going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot of W's recently for this Oklahoma City team. They're a team that no one wants to face right now. With just one loss in the last 10 games, they'll be tough to beat. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay,
Monday.
Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
At the point, at 6'3", number 17, Jared Bayless.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. The Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And making it look easy. I mean, a terrific run. And who knows, this may just be the tip of the iceberg. They could have a lot more wins in store before it's all said and done.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, already.
I mean, just beautiful.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here is Bayless. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto, and he gets the bucket. Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Durant against the follow. Durant drawing the double team. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The pass to Bayless. Screen by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aflalo. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Aflalo's got his first points of the night.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Here's Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Now Bayless. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Ibaka against Jones. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Freak. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
He kicks it to Neal. Down low, here's a Flalo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Durant dishes to Freak. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Neal. And the officials whistle a foul. The Knicks leading by 4. So the Thunder 5 right now. Freak in a 2-guard. Durant is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He ended with 22 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
The pull-up. It's rebounded by Porzingis. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Raptors.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench. That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Cantor checked in for Lance Stevenson. Leonard the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Here's Bayless. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Deadly from behind the three-point line in that game, and it really gave them the ability, I felt, to stretch that defense out.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it opened things up for them in a big way. The defense was never able to string together any stops or get comfortable.
Pass to a Flalo. And there's the feed to Serafin. Here's Porzingis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And that one's good. Freak. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Bayless kicks to a Flalo. Looking to end the drought, and it's blocked by Adams.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
For New York, they've gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. A Flalo, that's good. Check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Splitter comes in for Kevin Serafin, and Jones subbed in for Myers Leonard. Gary Neal's checked in for Porzingis. Now Bayless. Pass to Neal. Splitter sets a screen. Neal's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. And a wide open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. And Bayless kicks to a Flalo. Fires from the wing. Shot is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Freak dishes to Cantor. Stevenson outside. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Neal. It's hauled in by Adams. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. And a follow wide open. He shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Freak. It's stolen by Jones. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Bayless, the pass to Jones. It's hauled in by Adams. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Freak. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Bayless kicks to Neal. Second chance shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
And New York making a change here. So a tie game here. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
You look at what Neal has done so far. He's got 19 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
Jared Bayless is out there with Gary Neal. Then it's Splitter. Then there's a follow. And it's Jones in at the force line. That's the 5 for New York right now.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Freak dishes to Cantor. Goes up the baseline. And he gets the bucket. Cantor's got his first points of the game.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. The Thunder shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And they take the lead. Cantor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And the rejection by Ibaka. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. That's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. That's good. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
6 on the shot clock. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. Releases. They get the rebound.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Dishes to Ibaka. His first shot coming late. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 5. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. And Bayless kicks to Neal. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Cantor dishes to Freak. Knicks with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking,
I want you to focus on getting to the
it was over.
High percentage shots. Move the ball around and make
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the 5, down low. Splitter passes to Jones. Lopez against Cantor. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Freak.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Leonard kicks to Jones. Porzingis passes to Splitter. Just 5 to shoot. New York moving it around. The wide open look here for Lopez. Lopez missing again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Durant with a wide open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Porzingis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Bayless comes in for Leonard. Westbrook kicks to Freak. The shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Porzingis. Hands it from downtown. Porzingis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Good. That's now 22 points for Freak.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Terrence Jones. Westbrook dishes to Freak. Back to Westbrook. It's Freak, top of the key. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here is Bayless. Outside, Jones. Here's Aflalo, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Aaron Aflalo in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Gary Neal's checked in for the Knicks.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
The shot's good from Cantor.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Jones with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Ibaka. Expanding his range. Neal pulls it in.
And you know what? Sometimes there's a reason why you're open. Maybe not the shot you should be taking.
That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Westbrook passes to Freak. Left side, Adams. Here's Freak. And too long on the shot. Knicks trail by 5. And Bayless kicks to Neal. Splitter sets a screen. Neal dishes to Splitter. Now Bayless. Here's Neal. The Thunder pull it in. The Buckets got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Jones. On the wing of Flello. All sorts of time. The Thunder pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Flello against Durant. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook passes to Freak. The Thunder with another miss. New York with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. It's tipped. Jones buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one. That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. You can on the clock here.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Time running low here.
A quick score, Greg, and then probably foul him right away.
Pass to Splitter. On the wing of Flello. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
Here's Bayless off target. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.
Kevin, this game a tight one and perhaps a little bit more.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
He's their floor general, guys, and tonight he showed everyone why he's got the keys to their offense. He was dropping dimes all over the place. A grand total of 14 assists. He was always one move ahead, keeping the defenders on their heels the entire game.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.